from concept to reality. For more information on products, pricing, and more, please visit us on the web at fourwallsllc.com or call us at 856-650-6556.
All right, welcome back as we close out. Let's get another fantastic episode we've had today. Once again, if you get a chance to watch our first two parts, first part of this, we had a phenomenal debate between Jay and I and Marcus about Carson Wentz.
Don't throw me into this.
I didn't want you to feel left out.
Trust me, I said beginning.
No, we had a fantastic back and forth. You're gonna want to go back and check that out. And once again, in our second segment, Coach Cassidy joined us. We got into a lot from the coach of the Cherokee boys basketball team. He joined us. We got into a lot of Sixers talk, NBA talk. And with that said, we're just kind of going to wrap up our show like we do every week with our final thoughts. A couple things I just want to bring up. I know today is the outdoor game for the Sixers, for the Flyers, which I'm excited to watch. One of the coolest just sporting events in general is when they have these outdoor games for hockey. I don't know if you guys got a chance, but yesterday it was actually interesting. They had the game early in the day, and the sun was melting the ice, and they had to stop that game, and they moved it to later on in the evening. But the backdrop it's right out on Lake Tahoe, and the backdrop to it is just unreal. And with the mountains in the background, it's right off of the golf course. So I'm excited, and the Flyers do that tonight, so I'm excited to watch that. I'm not going to go too much into our first part of the segment in regards to Carson, but I do have to go back to it. And I think at the end of the day, all I can say is that I'm glad that the saga and the drama is over, because it was just beating a dead horse, day in and day out. What's going to happen? Day in and day out is going to what happened. Now it's just, okay, you got rid of that. For in a lot of people's eyes, you took out the trash. It's ready to start fresh. But I just want to know what the direction here moving forward, what's going to happen. And I think the biggest focal point for the Eagles now is what other salary cap and veterans are going to be cut, and what they're going to do in the draft, which is just about 6 weeks away, 8 weeks away or so. And we'll see what happens there. Excited. Obviously, spring training had started for the Phillies. Always every day I love watching the spring training updates. Watched my boy Archie Bradley the other day. Had a great bullpen session.
Ladies, who is Archie Bradley, y'all? Like, who is he? Nobody knows who he is.
I had to bring it up, but again, it's interesting, and anytime, like I said, Real Muto had a fractured thumb, and I'm excited. We'll get into more baseball talk later on. So a couple segments down the road.
Nobody in America heard of Archie Bradley.
I have.
You have?
I've heard of, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, listen. I want to name, we'll have a special prize for anybody out there. Because then everybody else is going to say they knew of us. You know what I'm saying?
We'll have a Carson Wentz jersey for those.
For anybody out there who could tell me statistics of Archie Bradley. It's not even fair because you can just Google it.
I know. I was going to say.
I don't know. But listen, shout out to all the Archie Bradley fans out there. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm excited. Like I say, I think that just in general, like I say, I'm loving baseball season. It also makes you kind of feel warm weather. I know we're all looking forward to that. And like I said, with the Sixers, it's just to just see where the team continues to grow, continues to if they make any moves, and if they could kind of move forward. And like I said, I think that everybody just knows that this team's ceiling is so high, and that you want to capitalize. And I think that's what most fans are sitting here and like the other night when Embiid has his 50-point night and is just dominating, it gets you salivating for more. And I think that fans right now for a lot of Sixers fans are thinking finals or bust. And I think for it to be finals or bust, they have to make that additional move for the bench, for another piece. I know there's still a lot of season to be left to play, but I can't etch them into the finals until they make another move. So my final thoughts for today. Coach?
Yes, sir. You know what was interesting talking about that outdoor hockey game? Somebody proposed that the NBA should do the same thing.
Oh, I think it'd be awesome.
And play a game outside the season. I think that would be pretty cool. I mean, there's no way they would do it. But I think that would be pretty cool.
I think they should play on the old school, some chain link fence. Or not chain link fence, the chain links on the net. Like, I just think that would be such a cool.
That's not
environment.
I don't know if that's an old school thing more than, like we had in some neighborhoods we had chain links.
I love the chain link.
Yeah, but no, you right. They did it because people would steal the nets.
Well, I understand the reason for it.
And mess up the ball too.
Yeah, I hated chain link nets. Yeah, I didn't like it. You know what I'm saying? But no, I think that would be cool too. You know, it would be cool.
And on the NBA MVP race, and this could be another topic, but I'm worried for Embiid because I don't think he's going to play enough. And I think right now that's probably helping him because the Sixers are so bad when he doesn't play, so it kind of stands out, makes him stand out a little bit more. But as we go deeper in the season, I think if he's not playing enough, you know, people are going to hold that against him and start throwing votes to other guys. So hopefully, you know, he can ramp it up and stay on the court a little more because I'd love to see him get it. I think he's definitely deserving of it. But other than that, hoping for a good week, you know, and excited, you know, see what happens.
Jax?
Listen, you know what? You know, just excited about this week coming up again. You know, like I said, Ali Boumbaye. So I feel like I'm back. You know, I've been gone for a little bit. You know, just kind of on cruise control, but now I'm more locked in. So I'm happy about that. Going in the building this week. Son's doing well. Got some results back. Doing very, very well. So that's always a blessing. It's always a tough time when you around that time to find out things. So, you know, it's always like, you know, the equilibrium was a little off and stuff like that. But, you know, we thank God for it all or whatever. But, yo, just ready to get started and have a good week. And always, you know, shout out to everybody out there that watches and everybody here and just everybody out there that has that mentality of we, not me.
Shout out to them.
Not
You know,
me.
my school, shout out to Kelvin Brown Academy, that's our school motto. Like, that's the actual motto. Like, no, I'm not even saying that just for now. That's actually, we not me, like the school motto.
See, stuff like that, man. It's leadership. 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 That's all I'm saying. Leadership. That's what we're asking for. You know what I mean? That's it. We, not me. That's what you teach every kid, even if they're playing sports or not.
So where does
playing
leadership
sports.
start? Just out of curiosity.
Starts within.
Where does it start?
I just told
In
you.
any organization, where does it start?
I just told you.
No.
It starts within.
Within. But normally where within?
No, I just said, I don't know.
Oh, we have another politician over here.
No. Where does where within mean? What are you talking about? Leadership starts within.
At the top.
No, it starts within. Okay, now top, there's positional leadership. Okay, but the number one origin of leadership is internal. It's called self-accountability. Not positions, because you have a lot of people in positions that shouldn't be in positions. Positions is all about a title. Doesn't mean that's leadership. It's a title. But leadership, true leadership, it's in the chest. It's in the chest, man. You know what I'm saying?
How long, since Carson's no longer on the Eagles, how long do we have to talk about it? Like, is there like an expiration date?
You know what's interesting?
No, absolutely.
There is an expiration date.
Yeah.
Well, no, honestly,
I'm gonna stop talking about Carson when you stop with the articles and the posters. That's when I'm stopping.
So there's
I'm
not going to be.
listen, here's the thing.
Because you know it's not stopping, right?
No, you gotta understand this, is that
That's what I'm.
every time, that Carson is going to be linked to the Eagles now for at least this football season, if not next. I think you got 2 more. Doesn't mean I want to talk about
I
him.
agree with that.
Doesn't mean I want to talk about him. I don't think that he should be discussed anymore. I think at this point you have to look at what you have. Like I said, I mean, I'm going to root for Jalen Hurts. I'm going to root for him to succeed because why? It's still my squad. It's still my team. Like the people that, and I never understand it, and the people like, I'm checked out on the Eagles. Forget them. I hope they suck. How can you say it? Like that's the Philly fan mentality by so many people.
Those same guys are the guys that are in the parking lot tailgating.
Oh yeah,
You know,
It's just emotions.
You know what's it? Before we wrap it up, I think football. When people like talk about, I love tailgating. No,
Oh, you know.
not really. And I don't like a football game. I think in person is terrible.
I've never tailgated. I've had some beers and drinks and stuff before the game, but tailgating where I'm sitting there, like tailgating to me is like the barbecue, they're cooking.
Yeah,
I've always wanted to go by and be like, hey buddy, can you give me a hot dog, a hamburger? But no, but I've never done that per se. But if there was a group of people that's down to have a barbecue in the middle of a parking lot with some beer and some drinks, who the hell don't like that? Like, who don't like that?
No, what I'm
You know
saying is people say,
Count me in.
I can't wait to tailgate and go into the game. Football games in person, I think, are terrible.
I've never been to a football game.
I haven't been to one since I was super young.
Okay.
Yeah, I never-
No, that part about it, fine. But you know, I don't understand. Like, people talk about, you know, the best sports to watch, and that could be a debate for another day. But
I mean, I came into, especially during that 2001 season, I came into the Wells Fargo Center, little wavy.
a
A little wavy.
Oh,
I had to chill for a little bit. So, listen, because we in the parking lot. And plus, everybody, listen, at that time, them beers was $17. Damn.
Still 17.
Right. And we was drinking them. Like, nigga, like 5. So, and we wasn't even sitting down low. We way up top. So, you like, damn, you got to keep going downstairs. Pee, go back up. Pee. Oh, my.
But you know what? I can't wait. I'll be honest, I can't wait to spend $15 for a beer at a ballpark or somewhere when we're allowed to. Sometimes.
I'm not even drinking no more beer. We doing John Walker.
Oh.
But I got you, though.
Okay. All right, with that said, once again, thank you for all for watching. All right. Oh, okay. I was good. Oh, he just
Damn, he's on edge right now. I just said,
I didn't know if you had another. No.
No.
Like I said,
He didn't know if that was a shot.
I didn't
Oh,
know.
okay.
But no, like I said, thank you all for watching. Once again, we appreciate everybody who's been liking and following us on Facebook, on YouTube, the Four Walls Foundations page. Again, always look for people to join us. Always look for people if you yourself want to join us. We're always looking for coaches, players. We want to get into a lot of the women's sports too. So if you know some girls coaches, some people involved that want to jump on the show, please send them to us. Like, comment. Once again, we appreciate you. For Marcus Bullock, Jason Bryce, I'm Randy Duckin. We'll catch you next time.